Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Spiritual Dowsey. I'm Dowsey LeMay. Hopefully all you beautiful creators out there are doing great wherever you are in the world. I thought today would be a great opportunity, or I felt it would be a great opportunity for many of us to go through one of the writing exercises that I have in my book, Becoming the Creator, A Practical Guide to Spirituality and Connection. This is a 188-page memoir of me going on a spiritual journey to find the truth of who I am and what I am, and to find more peace, joy, and love in my life. And it's chock full of exercises as well as a step-by-step guide given to me by my higher self and my spirit guide, so that you can find a practical way of finding more peace, joy, and love, and finding the truth about who you are in your own life, okay? So the chapter I'm going to be jumping into here is chapter 5 of the book. And this is called Chapter 5. Oh, there we go. Chapter 5, Start Freeing Yourself, okay? This is the point of the book where you as the creator start to become aware of unconscious programs or unconscious patterns that have been playing out in your life until now. It's about the point of where you start to become aware of the things that no longer serve you as a creator, and to start freeing yourself from that, all right? This is the start of you starting to free yourself from all these self-imposed shackles that have kept you where you are as a creator. Now, in this chapter, I share a diagram here, or a graph of the flower of life, all right? The flower of life looks very complex, and the intricate design of this is actually quite simple, even though it looks very complex, right? The same pattern is playing out over and over in this diagram, and all it is circles overlapping each other, but there is one origin point, which is the center circle. Your life is very much like the flower of life symbol, the diagram that I just showed you here. You are the center circle, and you as source are the fuel, if you will, projecting out the reality which you are creating. And so you as a center circle, the judgments that you have, the beliefs, the energetic vibrations that you hold on to, expand outwardly from the center circle that is you. And so the mimicking of that belief that you hold on to, or the energy, vibrational energy you hold on to, gets repeated over and over and over and over in many myriads and aspects of your life. That is because you are source seeking to understand itself. You must understand which you create. And the only way to do that is to be reflected or mirrored back the energetic vibrations of which you're holding on to. So you are the center circle, creating all these different circles around you, so that through the law of attraction, you can get mirrored back the things that you're holding on to as the creator, and determine whether or not you want to change them, okay? That's what the flower of life is. So what you experience in your little one-off emotional triggered event is not held in a compartment all by itself. It is very much likely playing out in all other aspects of your life. Things just don't happen once. Life isn't about coincidences. The likelihood is that this is playing out here, but you are unaware of the fact that it's probably playing out in everywhere else in your life. A 360-degree view of your life would show you it's showing up financially, it's showing up in your health, it's showing up in your family, it's showing up with your kids, it's showing up with your work, etc. All right? So the writing exercise that I have in this chapter is for you to become a little bit more aware of it. It's a very simple exercise. So what you do is, at the end of the day, after you've gone through all of it, you find a little quiet space so that you can journal or that you can write. And what you do is you write down day one, okay? Day one. And you write down all the things that created or elicited an emotional response from you. Most likely you're going to choose something that are going to be around negative, quote unquote, negative emotional responses, right? So things that made you feel bad, things that made you feel angry, things that made you feel sad. Those things are likely the things you're going to write about. All right, so you go through all the lists, write down everything. Start from the beginning of the day, go down to the end of it, and write down all the things that didn't make you feel good. Go through that list. Hold on to that list. Day two, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to write a column right next to day one, and you're going to write down all the things that did not resonate with you, the things that quote unquote were negative emotions drawn from your core being. So again, you write things about work, you write things about your kids, you write things about what happened to you, how you felt, what you look like, how they all created negative quote unquote responses. All right, now you go to day 3. Day 3, you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna write down day 3 next to the column of day 2, and you're gonna write down all the things that didn't make you feel good. All right, you can go longer than 3 days. You can go a week if you want. I don't think you need to go more than a week. You're really just trying to become aware of the things that are playing out. And what you'll do is at the end of the exercise, you're gonna compare the lists. You're gonna compare day 1, day 2, and day 3. And you're gonna say, what did I see? And you're gonna see a pattern showing up or an emotional response that's showing up in all the columns. And you could basically, if you want, draw a line between the items. You can connect the dots, if you will, to the energetic core vibrational pattern that you are holding on to. You'll find I'm holding on to a belief around betrayal. I'm holding on to an issue around self-worth. I'm seeing I have control issues. This is a list in a writing exercise to help you become aware of the pattern that is playing out in your life that you may not have known it was there in the first place. The trick is to continue with my book or continue with the process that I've outlined in my book to help you uncover why you as the creator are holding on to those things. All right? Another writing exercise, if you don't want to go with that, is that you set a timer every single day for about an hour. And at each hour, as the alarm goes off, you write down the things that you're holding on to at that moment. What am I thinking at the moment? What am I feeling at the moment? And you do that for a full week. Every hour, you write down the things that you're thinking about, the things you're holding on to, the things that you believe, etc., and what you're feeling in that moment. And then what you'll be able to do is at the end of that week, you'll review all the things that you wrote, and you'll start to see a pattern that's showing up, indicating or giving you a guideline to saying, dear creator, here are things you're holding on to that don't resonate with you. Here are patterns around this X thing or this Y thing. It's time for you as the creator to take the next step and to inquire about those patterns or these emotional responses that you've written down on the list and to see why they are happening in your life. Now, hopefully that helps you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or visit me at spiritualdowsy.com or follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, or even here and subscribe here on the YouTube. I love you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.